Alright, question number 1. In this question, we are going to be asked to expand the binomial expansion, expand the expression using a binomial expansion in ascending power of x of the expression is 8 minus 3x to the power of altogether negative 1/3 for x is being less than 8 over 3. Giving each coefficient in the simplest fraction, and then use your answer to part E when x is equals to 2 over 3 to find approximation for a cube root of 6. Okay, so the general binomial expansion for irrational numbers, like, or actually let's say for all real numbers, not only the integers like fractions, negatives, etc., is used with this formula, expanded using this formula, which is given in also in the formula booklet in your test. We're going to be using this simply to expand it. So that's the part A. I am going to be solving. That's a part A. And so the given expression is 8 minus 3x to the power of negative 1/3. So the expansion, the formula, this formula is valid as long as there is a 1 over here. To make it 1, I'm going to be factorizing 8 out. There's a minus in between. That will be 3 divided by 8x all together to the power of negative 1 over 3. Okay, 8 multiplied by 1 minus 3 over 8x's all together to the power of 1/3. Alright, so let's just distribute this power according to the power law. And I'm going to have 8 to the power of negative 1/3 as well as 1 minus 3 over 8 x to the power of negative 1/3. Okay, so 8 to the power of negative 1/3 is giving us 1.5, and 1 minus 3 divided by 8x to the power of negative 1/3. Alright, so let's see how many terms they want. They want first 4 terms. So I'm going to be taking this, let me actually move this all the way to here. I'm going to be taking 1.5 out, so keeping the out and then start expanding it. Just look at the formula. There will be a 1 and there will be a n. N is on the top, negative 1/3. Negative 1/3 multiplied by the x, for the x has negative 3 divided by 8 x altogether, and then plus n times n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial and then x squared. So our n is negative 1/3, and then negative 1/3 minus 1, that's divided by 2 factorial, and that is going to be multiplied by negative 3 divided by 8 x altogether squared. So in the formula we only took the x because there's only an x here. But in the expansion we are doing right now, x is not just the x there, it has negative 3 over 8 a coefficient, so we need to be taking them all together. And there is like 1, 2, 3 terms is written, and then the last term will be negative 1/3 multiplied by negative 1/3 minus 1, and then the negative 1/3 minus 2, and that's divided by 3 factorial. Look at the formula, and then that is going to be negative 3 divided by 8 x cubed, if I can write this. Okay, so 1.5, there will be 1 staying there, and that is going to be just simply 1 over 8x. Okay, so the process that you're going to be doing here, that you can use a calculator. So these calculations that you can use actually a calculator. Don't worry about the losing the mark. Since you wrote this, what's happening here, if you now use actually the calculator, you're not going to be losing anything. Then what you do is to put this all into your calculator, and the 1 is going to be 1 over 32 1 over 32x squared, and then the last one will be 7 divided by 768x cubed. Gonna be double checking this. 1 over 32, 7 divided by 760x cubed plus dot dot dot. So don't forget to multiply it by 1/2 because it is multiplied by everything. 64x squared divided by 7 divided by 1536 x cubed plus dot dot dot. That basically shows us the equal to infinity. Okay, that's the first part of the question, and if you do this you have 4 marks. And then the second part of this question, they say by taking x 2 over 3. So just quick reminder, this expression we expanded this, and that is equals to this one. I couldn't take it. That is equals to this one. Okay, so they are the same. Okay, if x equals to 2 over 3, right? If I substitute this, that's going to be 8 minus 3 multiplied by 2 over 3 to the power of -1/3, which is half plus 1 divided by 16, 2 over 3, and then plus 1 over 64, 2 over 3 squared, and 7 divided by 1536, 2 over 3 cubed. Okay, the one inside, that's going to give us, talking about this one, that's going to be 3 simplified, and then 6 to the power of -1/3. Let's write it as 1 over 6 cube root of 6, which is equals to, all you have to put this into your calculator. I'm talking about this side, and then calculate it. You're going to be ending up with 2851 over 5184. Okay, so and then they ask to find the x cube, right? I mean cube root of 6. What we found is 1 divided by that, so that means the cube root of 6 is going to be 5184 over 2851. You can actually find this as a decimal, just divide it. That's going to be approximately, they don't really say what decimal place. I'm just guessing. Let's take it 3 decimal places. 1.818 will be the final answer. Okay, that's it.